The following is a live presentation of Strathroy Rockets Hockey. Aspro's in alone. Daniel Aspro, breakaway, scores! That's to the net here, still has it. Over to the side, center, scores!
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Pyramid Rec Center here for tonight's GOJHL action between the Strathroy Rockets and the hometown St. Mary's Lincolns. We apologize for getting on air late. The Remembrance Day ceremonies here in St. Mary's, a fantastic one, but they had to get them complete, and it was fantastic. Noah Smith here to call the action for you here from St. Mary's as we get set for puck drop between these two clubs on very different ends of the spectrum to start the season. St. Mary's 6-6 through 12 games. The Rockets 9-2-3, and on a 6-game losing streak, they'll look to snap that tonight. Underway, here's the puck is down, and Strathroy takes control, dumped into the zone off the stick of Spezial. He'll chase back behind the St. Mary's net. Now in the corner, off to the right is starting goaltender. Shot on from Laszlo. That one's going to be stopped. Lincolns will pick it up down low. Ryan Wheeler in between the pipes tonight for St. Mary's. He gets the start on this Friday night as it's cleared off the glass and out down the ice. And an icing against St. Mary's early on here. The Lincolns tonight just two scratches in the lineup. Noah Vandenbrink and Miles Baker. As mentioned, it is Ryan Wheeler between the pipes for St. Mary's. On the Strathroy side of things, Gordy O'Dwyer gets the start for the fourth straight game for Strathroy. He'll be in net on the right side. Down low inside the St. Mary's zone, looking for a pass out front. This one gets all the way up to the point, kept in. Now Kindry, opposite side on the backhand, knocked down low. Up to the point, cleared out. The Lincolns will get it out to the neutral zone, picking it up here and working their way forward. Down low, chance on goal, scores! It's an early goal for Strathroy. 49 seconds in, it's 1-0. Riley Wood leads the way. He's got it. And Strathroy will start things early here on a Friday night. Riley Wood coming into this seating as the leading point getter for the Strathroy Rockets. 6 goals and 11 assists. That's his 7th of the season. It's 1-0 Strathroy. Poking that one forward as the Rockets go and get it here inside the St. Mary's zone. Lincoln's looking to clear up to the line. Hall keeps it in. Now Carson Perry has that one poked off his stick. Wood hit out front of the penalty box. It'll be picked up as the Lincolns work their way forward into the offensive zone for the first time. Now on the left side, looking pass out front. That one's tipped just wide. Inside the Strathroy zone here as they work to pick it up. Rockets clear, get it out to center into the St. Mary's zone. Now dump back. This one into the Strathroy zone. Laszlo's back to get it here for the Rockets. That pass to no one right in front of the Strathroy bench. Picked up here. Lincolns look to clear from their own zone. 1-0 Strathroy early here on the goal by Riley Wood. This one's going to be tipped off into the glass into the Strathroy zone. Picked up here by Ty Johnson. Around the boards, Pimentel with it. Pass from Pimentel will go off the skates there. Noah Nelson will pick it up. Nelson gets it back to Johnson. Now Johnson from his own zone up to Pimentel. Pimentel will clear, get it up to center, and dump it in. There to pick it up. The Lincolns work their way forward, dumped in, and Monroe will chase that one down. Into the corner, Pimentel. Monroe picks it up. Now he goes into the wall. Ty Johnson picks it up, gets to center, and he'll dump it in from center before taking a hit out front of the Lincolns bench. St. Mary's back inside their own zone. Long pass, touched up. It'll sit in front of the Lincolns bench. Picked up once again here by Faulkner, but his stick's broken, so he's going to have to go to the bench and get a new one. Gallant dumped in off his stick into the corner. Monroe down low to get it here for the Lincolns. He'll pick it up, try to bring it out front. Knocked off his stick. Pass up to the point is going to be intercepted. And now the Lincolns will carry it forward, dumping it in. O'Dwyer plays the puck around the boards up to the point. Looking for a shot. That one on goal. Stopped by the pad of O'Dwyer. Down low here off to the left of the Rockets' goal inside Strathroy territory. 3 minutes gone to start this contest. A long flick up into the neutral zone, back to the St. Mary's zone where it's picked up by Lalonde. Lalonde will carry it up here, looking for a pass off the stick and dumped into the Strathroy zone. D to D over to Kindry. Kindry will look. This pass intercepted, trying to knock it away. Carried into the corner. Looking for an option. Knocked off the stick of Ferreira, picked up at center. Hogarth trying to pass that one forward. Lincolns will pick it up. Lalonde hands this one off and then dumped into the corner by Ferreira. Back down low here as the Rockets play it. Still can't get out of their own zone. Hall will flip it up to the blue line. Couldn't get it out. Now Spezial will. Over to Hogarth. Hogarth out front of the penalty benches. Kicks it back to his D-man, Habib. Long pass off the stick of Kane Johnson. Will be kept in at the line by Spezial. Spezial to the net. Stopped. A rebound back behind the net here. They're looking to pick it up. Looking. Johnson shot. That one stopped. Up to the point again. And down the ice. And an icing call here against St. Mary's. 4 minutes and 20 seconds into the opening period of play. A 1-0 Strathroy lead. On the goal by Riley Wood. Just the start the Rockets needed in this contest. Lincolns to clear from their own zone out front of the bench, knocked off the stick. In there looking for some help. It'll be dumped back down low. Now Luchenko pokes that one away. Parry to Laszlo. Laszlo back down low for Riley Wood. Wood will pick it up. Wood looking, shot on. That one well over top of the goal. Will rim all the way back down into the Strathroy zone. Ty Johnson over to Laszlo. Laszlo, his clearing attempt knocked away and dumped back in by Lamoureux. Now Johnson again. Lincoln's inside the Rockets zone, but the Rockets regain possession. Laszlo from his own corner. Up to the blue line. Nice play to pass it up to Wood, who will dump it in off the shin pads. Long pass, tipped in, and the Lincolns will chase into the corner. Morey taking a hit from Johnson, trying to work it back out front. Morey again against Laszlo. Laszlo and Morey in the corner, picking it up, walking out, has it to the net. That one knock away. Monroe, shot on from the point, and cleared down the ice, and we'll see how far it goes here for an icing, as it had enough here on this still fresh sheet of ice here. 14-16 to go in period number one. An icing charged against Strathroy will bring the face-off back inside their zone. Off to the right of Gordy O'Dwyer. Moore going to be thrown out of the draw here for the Lincolns. He was arguing the Rockets should have. Point shot, blocked, didn't make it there. Up to the line, kept in. Back down low around the boards, gets past Smith, over to Kilby on the right side for Strathroy. He'll pass it up to Pimentel, knocked away. Now Kilby, once again, working through center, and a big collision in center ice there. Knocks the helmet off Kilby. And Kilby looking for a fight at center, and he's going to get it and taken down right at center ice. I believe it was Lalonde going after him. Both the linesmen on top of him trying to clear this thing up. Kilby holding his head here as Lalonde skates to the locker room. Kilby lost his helmet on the hit and then looked for the fight. And now trainer Mike Brooks on his way out to treat Jonathan Kilby. A fiery start to this one. And Kilby looks all right. Might just be a knock on the top of the head there. Trainer Mike Brooks tending to him now. No call on the original hit on the ice. Kilby just coming through the middle, and he got hit. And now he'll skate to the locker room, getting a few extra words in here for the Lincoln's bench. And a few extra words exchanged there by Kevin Parrott on his way back. So both getting 5 and fighting, and a game misconduct, and that is all they're going to get. And the face-off will come inside the Strathroy zone. What a fiery start to this one. 6:09 in, and we've got a goal and a fight. Up to the point now, Lincoln's opposite side. Parrott shot on, stopped by O'Dwyer. He'll pick it up back down low. Kendry. Pass up to Dundas. Dundas looking to clear, had that one knocked away. Now it'll come to the other side for Cole Smith. Smith gets it up to Gallant. Faulkner with him as well. And it's going to be picked off and taken away by Parrott. Now back to the Lynx captain as they work their way up through center. A long shot on with a pad save made by O'Dwyer to kick it out to the right side. D-to-D, Kendry, back to Smith. Back to Owen Kendry. Now up to Gallant. The Rockets will clear out of the line, but that's as far as it'll get as the Lincolns pick it right back up. Off to the right side. Looking for a pass, can't find it, holding on to it. Now taken down. It will be Kendry to pick it up. Long pass onto the stick of Dundas. Dundas right side shot thrown on. That one whistled wide of the net. Picking it up, coming through center. Monroe dishes it off to the side, dumped in. Lincolns will chase as Habib plays it. Rockets happy to have Habib back in the lineup tonight. Hogarth on the left side. Looking for a pass out front. This one knocked off the skate, and Monroe will pick it up here for the Lincolns. Getting through center, and now the arm comes up here. Penalty on the way to Strathroy. It'll be a hooking call, and the Lincolns will head to the power play with 12:27 to go here in period number 1. And the face-off coming down into the Strathroy zone. Penalty to Kane Johnson, a hooking call. And this Lincoln's power play gets a chance to work for the first time tonight. Down low, picking it up. Pass up to the point. Lincoln's working around the perimeter. Now up center middle, shot on goal. This one tipped, redirected out front, and O'Dwyer made the save. Rebound went wide. Up to the point again here. Monroe dishes it off. Now back down low for Lamoureux. He'll walk up to the point. Monroe, now Ferreira. Working the perimeter. This one's going to get over top of the stick. Spezial will pick it up. He's got it. Looking down low, and the Rockets will just dump it and clear and go back to get a line change here as the Lincolns work forward. 1:15 to go here on the power play. Down low for Habib. He spins, tries to fire that one. Lost the handle on it. Lamoureux now. Holding on to it, Ferreira. He goes back down low. Now he gets the return pass up to the point, Monroe. Pass off the stick of Spezial. Holding on to it. Down low, walking up front. Pad save. O'Dwyer makes the second one. O'Dwyer keeps the puck out twice on the power play. Lincoln's on the perimeter. Opposite side, Ferreira fans on the one-time chance. Now down low for Lamoureux. He spins. Able to get the puck away. Schnickart looking opposite side. Rockets get a chance here, and they will clear and get a line change. Just 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. Nearing the halfway point of this opening period of play. From out front of the Lincoln's bench, they'll work their way up through center. Off the stick there, trying to chop that one away is Laszlo. Mazer down low. He goes up to the point now, fanning on the shot, and it'll clear outside the line. Now back inside the Lincoln zone, 5 seconds to go. That'll just about do it for the power play. Johnson back onto the ice, and we're back to even strength here. Rockets kill off the penalty. Now the Lincolns work it forward into the offensive zone. Mazer lost that one. Ty Johnson, return pass, nobody there. Looking from the point, that shot wide. Rockets trying to clear and get a line change. Penalty kill unit still out there for the most part. Laszlo up at the wall, and they will clear. They'll get it out to center. Quickly trying to carry it back to Lincoln's. They'll dump it in. O'Dwyer off to his side. Plays it over to Ty Johnson. Johnson's pass. Gets it up, Johnson. Pimentel. Pimentel will carry it in across the line. Now we'll cut to the middle. Pimentel shot. That one stopped by Wheeler. Rebound goes off into the corner. Luchenko to chase. He takes a hit. Off to the right side. Squirts out to the middle. Oh, Wood was looking for a shot here. Had that one roll off the end of his stick. Luchenko to Wood. Wood. Smith. Smith out front. Shot on. Stopped. Sitting behind Wheeler, and it goes into the corner. Lincoln's finally looking to clear. It's Lamoureux gets it out to center. Now back into the Strathroy zone for Kindry. Kindry, pass off the shin pads. Wood to pick it up. In there to help him. Now Kindry, dumped into the offensive zone. Perry to chase at the line. Big hit right against the wall, and it comes back to the Strathroy zone for Cole Smith. Kindry off the wall. Riley Wood. Wood looking to Perry. Got Luchenko with him, lost that one. And it'll be carried up here as the Lincolns work their way forward. Shot on from Mulder. Mulder looking for the rebound chance. Had that one knocked into the corner. Bouncing puck gets out to center here. Lincoln's looking to capitalize on the Rockets' line change. Working away through the middle there. Had that one knocked away. Gallant didn't know it was coming. Lost it in his skates, and it'll be turned over back down inside the Lincoln zone. From behind the net here, looking to work. Hoops clears it up. Back to Blake Hall. Now Gallant will chip it to himself. Gallant works in. Gallant shot. And an easy glove save made by Wheeler as Ryan Wheeler covers up, and we'll get a whistle with 8:06 to go here in the first period. Still a 1-0 Strathroy lead on the goal by Riley Wood. 49 seconds into this contest. Face-off off to the right of Wheeler. Faulkner in to take the draw here for Strathroy. And he'll win it back to the point to end out as Habib just going to elect to play that one safe instead of pinching along the wall. Dundas will knock it in on a backhand. Back behind the net playing it. Gets it up to the half wall. Lincoln's looking to clear. Habib will dump it back in on goal. Stopped by Wheeler. Now picking it up. Dundas. Cycle down low. Nobody there to pick it up. Now to the opposite side. Picking it up, working through. Up to center. Off the stick there, but into the offensive zone. Mazer to the slot. Looking for a shot. That one knocked off his stick and wide. D to Monroe. Looking to the net, intercepted by Hall. Hall will carry it up, gets it to center over to Dundas, and Dundas into the offensive zone. Will dump it in and go get a change. Fresh legs out onto the ice here for Strathroy. Lincoln's move it forward. Coming in on the right side, Ferreira. Nice drop pass to Smith. Smith looking shot. That one stopped by O'Dwyer. Rebound chance here. Ferreira back behind the net. Knocked off his stick. Hogarth around the boards up to the blue line. Monroe. Shot off the stick into the corner from Moore. Battling with it, Ty Johnson. Now up to the line. Monroe, another chance on goal, and O'Dwyer flashes the leather to make the save as he gloves that one down, and we'll get a whistle with 6:42 left on the clock here in period number 1. One to nothing, Rockets lead here. Now back down low. Big hit behind the net there on Ty Johnson, but he's quick back up to his feet here. Passes that one up to his brother Kane. He'll get to center and dump it into the corner here as he takes a hit into the Lincoln's bench. Up to the point for Laszlo. Back down low for Pimentel. Around the boards past Smith, past Laszlo. Into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Ty Johnson. Johnson to center. He'll flip it in and Jace down inside the St. Mary's zone. Takes a funny hop off the boards, back out to center. Now fanning on it, Johnson, picked up down low. Throws a big hit on him there against the wall. Mazza trying to pick that one up. Now it's up to the hash marks. Mazza down low here with Johnson. Johnson lost his stick. Up to the point, looking for the one-time chance and fanning on it there. Be picked up by Kane Johnson, who works his way in. Knocked off his stick. Laszlo plays it, and he'll be blown down with a glove pass on Alex Laszlo. .5:39 to go here in period number 1. Lone goal coming by Strathroy, 49 seconds into the game. Face off, one back by Morey to the Lincoln's defenseman. Now opposite side, Mulder tries to get it up. Perry intercepts it. Smith over to Kindry inside the Strathroy zone. Kindry, long pass up onto the stick of Riley Wood. He'll just dump it in. And the Rockets will chase inside Lincoln's territory here. St. Mary's works it up quickly. Lamoureux, right side. Now Lamoureux spins. Up to the point. Monroe. Mulder shot on. That one's tipped, but it goes wide. Up to the point and kept in. Now back down low. Lamoureux spinning behind the net. Got Mazzo with him. It'll be Kindry to pick it up. Quick pass up onto the stick and just off the stick as working up forward. Just a little bit too quick. Now a quick pass onto the stick of Lamoureux. Knocked away by Kindry. Cleared up to the line and up to Riley Wood. Wood with a move to try and get it past the defender and couldn't. Back to Morey. It'll be Monroe carrying it in. Goes into the left corner. Knocked off his stick. Trying to play the puck as Kindry gets it up to Dundas. Dundas will pick it up and work forward. Dundas looking for a shot as he came in across the line. Down low for Nelson. Opposite side, Spezial. Spezial will work it. Hold it on a forehand up to the point for Blake Hall. Hall down low. Hall works his way out front. Up to the point, and it'll be touched up there. A penalty on the way. And a cross-checking call will send Strathroy to the power play here with 3:56 to go in the first period. Short argument on the way by Austin Kelleher, but he's going to go to the box for cross-checking. And now it's Strathroy's first power play chance of the game. Face-off off to the left here of Wheeler. One back by the Lynx. Behind the net, cleared out and down the ice. O'Dwyer out of his net to play it. Fakes the pass, and Laszlo will pick it up. It'll be Laszlo coming through center. He'll dump it in as soon as he clears the red line. Wheeler stops it behind the net here for the Lincolns. Cleared up to the point for Laszlo. Now Laszlo walks, pass, this one cleared all the way back down the ice as it was intercepted. Laszlo trying to go D to D, and now Ty Johnson will pick it up. Ty Johnson over to Spezial, he works his way in on the left side. Back behind the net, takes a hit in the corner, cleared up and down the ice as the Lincoln's penalty kill has every answer so far against the Rockets. 55 seconds gone off the clock, now a minute as the Rockets get set to work their way back up ice. Johnson's pass out of the reach there. Sent back down out front of the Strathroy bench for Owen Kindry. Perry out there with Riley Wood and Jet Luchenko here. 45 seconds to go on the man advantage up to the point for Smith. Now opposite side, Kindry. Smith will pick it up, was deflected off a stick. Down low, running into some trouble. He gets it down for Riley Wood. Wood walks out front, hands it off to Carson Perry. Perry back behind the net, looking to try and set up shop here. Riley Wood to Perry. Perry back to Wood, can't get a shot off into the corner. 10 seconds to go here on the man advantage, up to the point for Kindry. Over to Smith. Smith to Perry to Kindry. Looking shot, that one well wide. Bounces out and the Lincolns will pick it up. Cleared down the ice and no icing there as it was tipped on the way through. Rockets from their own zone now. Luchenko over to Perry, just out of Perry's reach. Perry will send it back down into the Strathroy zone for Smith. Smith D to Kendry. Minute 30 to go here in this first period. Lamoureux, nice move into the corner. Lamoureux shot, that one's off the post. Rebound chance, and that one goes wide. Lincoln's with some chances here late in the first as the point shot is blocked away by O'Dwyer. Lamoureux battling to get it back here. Rockets looking to clear. They finally will as they get it back into the St. Mary's zone. Long pass intercepted by Dundas. Dundas to Faulkner. Faulkner's got Gallant with him. Faulkner shot. That one blocked and into the corner. 55 seconds to go here as the Lincolns work their way in. Out of the reach of Lamoureux, and a quick pass up from Hall to Faulkner. Faulkner's pass out of the reach of Dundas. It'll go into the corner. Rimmed around the boards up to Hall again. Hall, nice move to escape danger. Hands it off to Habib. Habib, back down low. Right out front of the St. Mary's bench here as it's cleared back into, Gallant keeps it in at the line, and now it'll be kept in once again. Down low, Gallant looking shot on, and Wheeler makes the save with 23.6 seconds to go here in the opening period. A new line out here for Strathroy to finish off this first period. Face off inside of the St. Mary's zone. Down low off the face-off. Pimento with it. Thrown into the wall. Couple guys down in the corner. It'll be Monroe with it now for St. Mary's. 10 seconds to go in the period. Now back down low. He'll just hold on to it here. And time will expire in period number 1 with the Rockets out in front 1-0. A first period goal from Riley Wood, just 49 seconds in, has the Rockets out in front 1-0. Carson Perry and Owen Kendry picking up the assists on that goal to give the Rockets the 1-0 lead, and that's how they'll sit as we head to the intermission here on Friday night. Rockets looking to end a 6-game losing streak here in a building that they've played well in over the last few years, the Pyramid Rec Center in St. Mary's. Both teams will head to the locker rooms here. The Rockets and head coach Jason Williams across the ice to their locker room. The Lincolns down into the corner to theirs. And that's how we'll sit as we head to the first intermission here in St. Mary's. 1-0 the score. Strathroy on the goal by Riley Wood. The shots on goal total at the end of one period of play, 9-8 in favor of the Lincolns. We'll go to break here. You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
The following live broadcast of Strathroy Rockets Hockey is made possible thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy's Legendary Pizza, located at 10 Metcalf Street West in Strathroy. Commonwealth Financial, located at 370 Albert Street in Strathroy and online at commonwealthfinancial.ca. Carpet One Floor and Home, located at 325 Caradoc Street South in Strathroy. All Season Concrete, located just outside Strathroy, and visit them online at allseasonconcrete.ca. MNP Accounting, Consulting and Tax Services, located at 6 Front Street in downtown Strathroy. And by Middlesex Chiropractic. Visit them at 117 Thomas Street in Strathroy. The following is a live presentation of Strathroy Rockets hockey. Aspro's in alone. Daniel Aspro, breakaway, scores! Left to the net here, still has it. Over to the side, center, scores!
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back inside the Pyramid Rec Center here in St. Mary's. 20 minutes of play completed here between the Rockets and the Lincolns, and it's a 1-0 score for Strathroy on the goal by Riley Wood. 49 seconds into the first period of play. Carson Perry and Owen Kindry picking up the assists on that one. Call up into the game today, Jet Luchenko was close to picking up the assist there. He tipped it over to Owen Kindry, but he won't pick up a point on the play. He's playing up on the first line tonight for the Strathroy Rockets with Riley Wood and with Carson Perry, a spot that's usually reserved for Brandon Ballas. He is out of the lineup tonight with a suspension, so he will not be playing with that line. That is why Luchenko's up there. And that line so far of Ballas, Perry, and Riley Wood accounts for 17 of the 32 goals scored for Strathroy so far this season. Well over 50%, and you can add that goal to the total as well. So 18 of 33 on the season scored by that top line, at least one of the guys on that top line. We get set for period number 2 here in St. Mary's. The score 1-0, as we mentioned, in favor of the Strathroy Rockets. One other game going on in the Western Conference tonight. That is the Kamoka Kings over in St. Thomas to take on the St. Thomas Stars. After the first period of play, it was a 1-1 score there. Keep an eye on that one as we continue on here tonight from St. Mary's. Teams back out to the ice here with the Rockets heading to their bench, the Lincolns to theirs. Gordy O'Dwyer over to the left on our left side. That is the net that he will be manning for this second period of play. Ryan Wheeler over to the net on the right side, right down in front of us here on the concourse in St. Mary's. We get ready for the puck drop to start period number 2. 1-0 Strathroy leads on the first period goal by Wood. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play in the first. Even strength to start period number 2. As we are ready to go. Hogarth, Spezial, Kane Johnson up front for Strathroy to begin the second period. Face-off, won back by Mulder. Works it up to Mazer. Now Smith will dump it in. Right behind Ryan Wheeler here inside the St. Mary's zone. Lincoln's looking to get set up. Picked off by Hogarth. Now they will. They'll clear it up through center. Long jump in and gloved by O'Dwyer. As Dare dumped that one in from just outside the blue line, and we'll get a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone. 23 seconds in to the second period, and the face-off will be off to the left of Gordy O'Dwyer. One back by the Rockets, rimmed around the boards. It'll get up to Kane Johnson, onto the stick of Johnson. He'll work it forward. Now coming across, tried to poke that one over to Spezial. Knocked away by Hogarth, tries to get it back up to the point for Smith. Smith keeps it alive down low. Johnson spinning. Pass comes up to Kindry. Kindry at the point, back down low. Hogarth lets it go. Spezial battling with Dare in the corner. Poked away, up to the point for Smith again. Smith right back down low into the corner. Spezial first one to get it. Up against Mazza. Now up to the point for Kindry. Kindry point shot. That one blocked, didn't make it there. Johnson down the ice and slow to get back up as Mazza carries it forward. Shooting on goal. That one stopped by O'Dwyer. Picked right back up and comes back into the St. Mary's zone. Luchenko behind the net here battling. Up to the point. Shot on, and that one stopped by Wheeler. Big rebound goes off into the corner. It'll be cleared off the glass and then off the back of Mazza as he comes forward. Perry over to Luchenko. Now Wood in the slot. Had that one knocked away from him. Holds onto it here. Laszlo Down low. Monroe kept it alive. Now Laszlo couldn't keep it through as it was touched there, coming through the middle by Jet Luchenko, and an offside against Strathroy will bring the faceoff into the neutral zone. $18-17 to go in the second period. Face-off won back by the Lincolns. Aitken now. From his own blue line, up to center and dumped in by Smith. Behind the net, O'Dwyer, rimmed around the boards, will be picked up by Riley Wood. A long pass comes in, carrying it in. Ty Johnson. Johnson wide. Now back behind the net, he holds on to it. Looking out front for Luchenko, has that one go off his skates. Now Riley Wood. Wood picks it up. Luchenko in there to help him out. Perry up to the point. Johnson shot on. That one stopped by Wheeler. Luchenko comes out the other side. Looks to center this one. It gets through everyone and will come all the way back out into the neutral zone. D to D over to Laszlo. Quick on him there. It's going to be a turnover forced. Now back down low, battling with it. Smith looking as that one's cleared. Kelleher up the middle to Perry. Knocked away from him. Dumped into the offensive zone. Picked up behind the net. Pancino looking. Couldn't find the pass option. It'll be picked up by Johnson. Rimmed around the boards. Coops tried to throw a shot on goal. A bounce off the boards, and O'Dwyer had to poke it back into the corner. Battle back behind the net here. It'll be picked up by Dundas. He'll clear up to the blue line and get it out. Now Carson Perry through center. Perry to Wood. Wood to the net. Stopped. Rebound came out. Dundas, a little bit of a hack on Coops, but Coops will bring it forward and it'll be dumped into the Strathroy zone. O'Dwyer on a backhand. Over to Dundas. His pass knocked away. Habib and Hall back behind the net. Lincolns pick it up, looking for a centering pass. Habib got the stick in the lane there, and now a big hit sends him down to the ice, back behind the Strathroy net. Quick to pick it up here is Nelson. He'll work his way forward. On the left side, now we'll try to cut to the net. Shot on, that one stopped. Back behind the net now. Up to the point walking. Hall, shot, blocked again. Big hit there, and the Lincolns work it forward. Coming into the offensive zone in the slot, knocked away. Now back behind the net. Looking to pick this one up. Tried to return the pass out front. Mazur, it'll be picked up. Nelson working through and tried to go between the legs there of the defender. Had it knocked away. Lincolns will get it in and carry that one in back behind the Strathroy net. Smith and Kindry battling to try and get it away. Lincoln's looking. One-time chance. That one whistled wide of the goal by Mazur. Holding on to it here. They'll get through center. Pass up to the middle. Smith will dump it in. Spezial right on Mulder. Dumped back in by Kindry. Wheeler's going to play it here for St. Mary's. Back behind the net, Monroe. Up to the line, not out as it's kept in by Smith. Now shot thrown on, got past Faulkner. Faulkner was looking for the tip. Gallant to pick it up. It'll be picked up by Mazur. He'll work his way up. Pass to center. Lamoureux on the left side, spins. He goes into the corner. Looking out front, Lamoureux. Gallant knocked it away. It'll be Lamoureux again. Takes a hit. Back down low, looking for the centering pass. That one's knocked away. Spezial will pick it up. Has that one fanned off his stick. And the Lincolns get it back up to center. Now kicking it up to his stick, Kindry. Kindry working his way forward, knocked away from him. Looking shot, Faulkner over top of the goal. Bounces out front. Gallant looking for a shot. That one knocked away by the diving stick of Sean Aitken. Meza carries it up. His pass more like a shot, knocked away out front of the Lincoln's bench. Now the Rockets looking to try and pick it up. Puck squirts out. It'll be dumped back in as Laszlo just had to spin and fire it in. Flipping it up sky high. Now looking, turnover. This one onto the stick of Kane Johnson. Back into the slot. Pimentel now. Pimentel back behind the net. Hogarth, he looked for a centering pass. Picked up. Meza dumps it past Ty Johnson. He goes to get it on the left side. Back behind the net. Now into the corner. Spinning and getting away, up to the point. Walking the line, shot thrown on, and through traffic and a tip. O'Dwyer makes the save and covers up. 6:24 into the second period of play. Still a 1-0 Strathroy lead. Wood, Luchenko, and Perry, the line out for Strathroy. Hall and Habib on the back end. Face off one back and quickly rimmed around the boards. Rockets try to clear as some contact there. Luchenko and Perry running into one another. Luchenko gets it back, goes over to Hall. Hall, quick pass off the stick of Wood into the corner. Wood to Hall. Hall looking out front, throws it out front, nobody there. Perry up to the point for Habib. His shot doesn't reach the net. Hit a couple of sticks out of the way and set down the ice, and it will go for an icing call here against the Lincolns. Barrett was chasing it down, but it was cleared off the glass and out. Enough for an icing here. 13:05 to go in the second period of play. Face-off off to the right of Wheeler inside the Lincoln zone. Tied up off the draw. Comes up to the point for Hall. Hall winds up and fires one. And a nice glove save by Wheeler to bring that one back down. Wheeler's been good so far tonight here for the Lincolns. As has Gordy O'Dwyer on the opposite side of the ice. Face-off off to the right of Wheeler here inside the St. Mary's zone. One back behind the net. It'll be rimmed around the boards. Habib with a hit on Schnitker, but it gets out and passed down into the Strathroy zone. Special reverses past Nelson. Now carrying that one up. Down to the ice and picking it up. Hall behind the Strathroy net. Quick pass up onto the stick of Dundas. Works forward. Cutting through. Nelson knocked off his stick. Special picks it up, but a penalty on the way here. Once again to the Lincolns. A hook, and Strathroy will head back to the power play here with 12:32 to go in the period. And it'll be Ferreira getting escorted over to the penalty box on the hook. So Rockets and this power play unit getting their second chance of the game to work, just shy of the halfway mark of the period. Face off, one back to the point for Kindry. Kindry knocks it over to Smith. Smith back down low. Dare will fire it off the glass. Capped in at the line by Smith. What a play to get his body against the glass. Perry back to Smith. Back to Perry. He's got it at the side. Comes to the point. Smith, shot on goal. That one's going to miss. Bounces off the boards and was kept alive down low. Perry up to the point for Smith. Now to Kindry on the opposite side. Kindry shot on. Easy save made. Rebound comes out. And Wheeler covers that one up as it was just sitting in the blue paint. 31 seconds off the clock here on the man advantage. Face-off now off to the left of Wheeler. Perry in the face-off dot against Smith. One back by Smith. Up to the line for Kindry. Now Perry has it. Perry walks down low. Wood between the legs. And he fires it over top of the goal. Oh, man, that would have been pretty. Unfortunately, he puts it out of play. And it'll bring the face-off outside of the zone. Riley Wood almost pulled that off for his second of the game. The pass down low from Perry. Wood went between his legs and up over top of the net. Off the draw, one back, and cleared by the Lincolns down into the Strathroy zone. That one off the stick of Aitken. Riley Wood sitting way up high here on the power play as they work their way forward. Onto the stick of Smith. Smith leaves it for Wood. Now back up top. Down low, off the official. Aitken has it now. Aitken tries to tie it up with it out front. Special shot. That one whistled on. Rebound comes out. Sitting off to the side of the net here. Riley Wood out front. Luchenko scores! Wood with the pass out front to Luchenko on the power play, and it's 2-0 Strathroy. Jet Luchenko into the game tonight. He's put on the first power play unit. And the pass from Wood makes it 2-0 Rockets here. 11:18 to go in the second. Drawing the face-off one back here by St. Mary's. Inside their own zone, D-to-D. Works it up. Mazza over, knocked away by Faulkner. Faulkner bringing it forward. Now tries to cut to the slot. Johnson to the net, scores! Kane Johnson picks up the garbage out front, goes to the backhand, and he finds the back of the net. Second of the season for Kane Johnson, and it's 3-0. That was quick. And the Rockets offense coming to play tonight. Laszlo will pick up the assist on the Kane Johnson goal. And bing, bang, boom, it's 3-0 Strathroy. Back to center now. Dumped in by the Lincolns. Habib back to get it behind the Strathroy net. Big hit there as Spezial knocked his man down. Now into the corner. Trying to spin and get away there. Back down low. Lincoln's working inside the offensive zone. Puck comes out, knocked back into the corner. On the half wall. Now down low, Hogarth battling in the corner, trying to get this puck away for Strathroy. There to pick it up, working that one through. Up to the top. Now opposite side, to the net. That one blocked into the shin pads. Trying to walk around from the corner. Down low, knocked off the stick there as Aiken tried to bring it out front. To the blue line. Holding on to it here, Monroe. He'll circle back. Still has it on his stick, and now Spezial's going to knock it off. Gets it back to center. And now from their own zone, the Lincolns get set to work here. Carrying that one in. Hull stands up to him. Spezial will clear it. Up to the wall and out, and now out to center. Now onto the stick of Nelson. Nelson knocked off his stick. Gets it back. Cleared out by the Lincolns, and a dump in by Habib will go off a body and right into the Strathroy net. 9:29 to go here in the second period of play. It's 3-0 Strathroy lead on goals by Luchenko and Kane Johnson. Rockets struck quick here in the second. Now Dundas a turnover down low. It'll be picked up as the Lincolns work their way forward. Coming up the ice, Kyle Morey. Morey cutting to the net. That one stopped as he handed that one off, and a nice save made by Gordy O'Dwyer on Cole Schnitker, who is streaking to the net. And we'll get a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone. Off the draw, O'Dwyer to clear it. Point shot blocked. Nelson got down in front of it. Came all the way back out to the St. Mary's zone. Now from the red line. This one's going to be dumped in and gloved by O'Dwyer. And he'll cover up. So we'll get another face-off inside of the Rocket zone here. 8:59 to go here in the second period of play. Nelson to take the draw for Strathroy. It's one back to the point here by the Lincolns. Handing that one off, looking out to the slot, knocked away. Now they'll pick it back up. It'll be Kindry for Strathroy. Kindry to center, dumps it in off the glass. Back behind the St. Mary's net. Monroe off the boards, hands it up. Mazza with it, but putting himself offside. He'll have to clear back out there was Eric Smith. Smith looks to the middle. No one there. Goes off into the corner. Back up to the point. It takes a hop over top of the stick there, but a good recovery by Mulder. He'll dump it back in. Sitting back behind the Strathroy net now. Noah Nelson had that one get away from him. Now picking that one up. Shot on, goes off the body and into the corner. Nelson up to the point, not out. Comes out to the other side here. Lincoln still inside the Strathroy zone. Looking for a shot on, but right into the logo of Gordy O'Dwyer as he makes the save. And the Rockets will get a much-needed line change here. Been hemmed inside their own zone the last little bit. When you spend too much time in your own zone, that's when you run into trouble. Up to the point, Coops keeps it in at the line here for St. Mary's. Back down low. Almost hopped over top of the stick there of Pancino. Now looking down low. Lincolns have a chance out front. Rockets looking to clear. Coops, point shot on, and O'Dwyer through traffic sees it and makes the save with the glove. Not an easy one, but he makes the save and keeps this a 3-0 game. Face-off coming as the linesman gets set to fix the net behind Gordy O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer looks up, checks the clock. 7:43 to go here in the second. And he reads the 3-0 score in favor of his offense. Up to the point, kept in by Coops. Down low, Hall another chance. Up past Luchenko, down the ice, and an icing call against Strathroy. So that'll bring the action all the way back down 200 or so feet into the Strathroy end of the ice. Couple seconds tipped off the clock, but not many. 7:33 to go. Perry on the draw, one cleanly back into the corner for Habib. Luchenko to Perry, and Perry will work it forward. Perry, drop pass, Wood to the net. Luchenko on the rebound, but stopped and covered up by Wheeler. His top line has been good tonight, despite Brandon Ballas being out of it. Luchenko is slotted in nicely. Fresh legs out there for Strathroy. It's one back to the point for Laszlo. Looking to just hit one off the end of the boards there, and it bounces out front, but the net's going to come off here as Wheeler slid into the post, and is going to make the save regardless here, so the faceoff will stay inside of the St. Mary's zone. Linesman blowed that draw down. Turnpenny from the opposite side of the ice. Didn't like what he saw. Now the Lincolns with another chance. Parrott gets it out to the line, and it will clear. Spezial had to hold on to it before he rims it around the glass back inside of the zone. Faulkner on the opposite side. Dumps it to the corner. Back behind the net. Spezial tried to throw the body. It'll be Mulder picking it up here. Mulder, a quick pass out. They'll get it out down the ice on a backhand. No icing as Laszlo has to go back and get it. Laszlo from behind his own net will clear it off the glass. Takes a hop up to the blue line and out, and he'll be carried forward. Here comes Faulkner, but offside. As Kane Johnson there, right out front of the Rockets bench, couldn't hold himself, or at least a skate on the line. Face-off will come in the neutral zone, right in front of the Strathroy bench here with 6:40 to go in the period. One back and cleanly by the Lynx. Clearing off the glass, now turned over. Dundas rips a wrist shot over top of the blocker side of Wheeler. Now point shot thrown on. This one tipped, goes wide. Looking to try and pick it up here. Mazza brings it up. Now Smith. Smith looking for a pass to the slot. This one turned over. Hogarth looked over for Pimentel. Got past him. Smith trying to get away as it's cleared off the glass, and a leaping attempt by Kindry is going to be enough to knock it down and save the Lynx from working up ice. Kindry now to Hogarth. Hogarth fanned on the shot there as he tried to release it, gets it back. Now he tries to knock that one away again. Smith up, Meza, but offside at the Lincoln's line. Face off in the neutral zone coming with 5:47 to go in the second period. Fresh lines out there for both clubs. Here in the second period. Habib goes D to Hall. Now a quick pass up to Nelson. Tips it to Gallant. Gallant will chip it past and go get it in the corner. Rimmed around the boards on the opposite side up to Habib. Habib stops it at the line, keeps it there, and keeps it in. Now for Coops. Coops looking back behind the net. Gallant tried to center. Puck just sitting behind the St. Mary's net here while it's picked up and finally corralled is working his way up from his own zone is Monroe. Now dropped back and sent down the ice. But Coops' pass is going to miss everyone and go for an icing here against the Lincolns. 5 minutes and 11 seconds as the pace has slowed here a little bit in the second half of this second period of play. Perry to take the draw. And it's won back here by the Lincolns. Monroe gets it up to the blue line. Now carrying it up into the zone, turned over. Now Perry with it. Perry to Wood. Wood streaking in. Tried to go for a toe drag move. Perry picks it up to the net, and that one's stopped by Wheeler. What a save to keep it alive. Luchenko to the net here. And the net coming off here inside of the Lincoln zone is right behind Wheeler. I believe it was Perry against the net. They'll bring the face-off outside. I'm not sure if the Rockets knocked it off or if it was knocked off by Perry getting hit into the net, but the face-off is going to come to the neutral zone nonetheless. Three to nothing Strathroy lead here, 4:45 to go in the second. One back and dumped forward by Habib. Now Faulkner gets it past Mulder into the St. Mary's zone. Now picking it up Spezial. Spezial behind the net. Holds onto it. Leaves it for Hall. Hall looks to the slot. Nobody there as it was tipped off the stick and Mulder picked it up. Now Spezial back with it in the corner. Spezial looking out front. Chance, and that one stopped by Wheeler. Cleared out by the Lincolns all the way back into the Strathroy zone. What a nice save by Wheeler to keep this at just a 3-goal deficit for the Lincolns. D as Mulder hands that one off to Thomas Dare. Dare a quick pass up onto the stick of Kelleher. Kelleher a shot, that one over top of the goal of O'Dwyer. Into the corner, Habib. Back around right out front of the Lincolns bench here. They're going to leave that one. It gets up past and through, and it's picked up by Spezial. He'll circle back inside of his own zone, looking for a better option. Now he hands this one off. Long shot thrown into the opposite corner by Habib. Faulkner got Nelson down low with him. Kelleher against the wall. Nice move by Nelson to work it behind the net. Looks out front for Smith. Smith over to Hall. Hall to the net. Redirected. That one goes wide. Nelson bounce pass off the boards to Smith. Smith to the net. Redirected. Scores! The tip-on goal from the point shot. And Caden Faulkner makes it 4-0 Rockets. Nothing you can do if you're Wheeler in net. The point shot tipped on by Faulkner. And the Rockets add on to this lead 4-0. And we will get a goalie change here in St. Mary's. As Bryce Wall carries in net now after Wheeler pulled on the fourth goal by Strathroy. Coming in, but offside are the Lincolns right off the draw. And we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. Faulkner's first goal of the season has the Rockets out in front 4-0 now. In the side, the Lincoln zone. cleared down the ice by St. Mary's. It'll be back for Cole Smith to get it here for Strathroy. Behind the net of O'Dwyer. Opposite side, Pimentel. He looks to clear. 2 Lincolns right on him here. It'll be picked up by Kindry. Kindry, pass over to Smith. Smith up and dumped in by Hogarth. He'll go to chase in the corner. Behind the net, Monroe plays it. They'll look to clear. They get it up to center, working their way forward. Mulder leaves it, looking for the return, but it's right on goal. And O'Dwyer stops it and makes the save. Rebound control has been fantastic for Gordy O'Dwyer so far tonight. Keeping everything out and keeping everything in front of him. And of course, enjoying the offense here from his Strathroy Rockets club. And now a call down low and the arm of the official up. And a boarding penalty on the way. Moore will go to the box here. And the Rockets will head back to the power play with 2:29 to go in the second period. Moore getting frustrated perhaps, seeing the Rockets find the back of the net 3 times here in the period. And the penalty will result in another power play here for Strathroy. Off to the right side of Wolkarius is the draw. Tied up in the face-off dot. Ty Johnson back down low for Luchenko. Now to Wood. Wood to the slot. Hall. Opposite side for Perry, just out of his reach. He gets it back. Now behind the net, Riley Wood. Wood gonna spin. Perry shot on. That one whistled wide, and it'll come all the way back out to center, where it's picked up by Hall. Rockets 1 for 2 on the power play so far tonight. It'll be dumped in and down the ice here. Riley Wood to go pick it up. Back behind the net. Cleared up to the line for Johnson. Over to Hall. Back to Johnson. Now Hall again. They're working out the perimeter. Over to Perry down low. Hall at the top of the line. One-time shot. That one goes off the post. It was tipped. Johnson picks it back up. He goes over to Hall. 58 seconds to go on the man advantage. Perry down low for Wood. Wood back up to the point for Hall. Hall, Perry shot. That one over top of the net. Comes all the way back up to the blue line for Blake Hall. Hall trying to settle down the puck to Perry. Perry tries to chip it past here and now going for the hit. Losing an edge is Ferreira. Wood, walking, Wood shot. That one hits off the glass over top of the net and now bounces out front where it's going to be covered up by Bryce Wolkarius with exactly a minute to go here in the second period. Rockets will get a line change. 31 seconds to go on the man advantage. Up to the cleared down by the Lincolns here. O'Dwyer pokes it away. Now back behind the net. It'll be picked up here. Kindry carries it. Nelson looking to clear. Knocked away. And finally poked back into the St. Mary's zone. Spezial in the corner. Looking to try and pick this one up. Nelson was just outside the scrum. He goes up to the point. 3 seconds to go on the man advantage. Out front. Spezial shot to the net. That one tipped wide. Hogarth down low for Nelson. Nelson spinning, looking, tried to pick that one up and go for the Michigan, but lost it. Now point shot from Kindry. He fans on it, but kept alive here by the Rockets. Now knocked away off the stick of Spezial. Picking it up here, shot on goal and stopped by O'Dwyer with 9.1 to go on the clock. Lincoln's got a late chance there, and O'Dwyer stands tall. Covers up and will get a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone. 9.1 to go here in the second period. It'll be the Rockets' best centerman, Carson Perry, to take the draw. Big defensive zone face-off. One off to the side. Lincolns and Rockets battling there. Perry just outside the scrum waiting. Habib down low in the corner. 2 seconds to go. Back behind the net. And the horn will go as the Second period comes to an end here with some pushes and shoves out front of Gordy O'Dwyer. I don't think anything going to get called of it here as the Lincolns will head to the dressing room. The Rockets will do the same as Gordy O'Dwyer leads them into the second intermission with a 4-0 lead here over the Lincolns. What a second period there from Strathroy. They come into it leading 1-0, and they just kept on adding to it. 4-0 is the score as we head to period number 3. Goal is in that second period for Strathroy. Coming off the sticks of Jet Luchenko, who got his first of the season. Riley Wood and Carson Perry picking up the assists on the power play. Kane Johnson and the assist to Alex Laszlo. And then Caden Faulkner to tip from the point shot by Smith. Nelson picks up the assist. And it is 4-0 Strathroy as we head to the break. You're listening to Strathroy Rockets hockey. Third period coming up here from St. Mary's.
The following live broadcast of Strathroy Rockets hockey is made possible thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy's Legendary Pizza, located at 10 Metcalf Street West in Strathroy. Commonwealth Financial, located at 370 Albert Street in Strathroy and online at commonwealthfinancial.ca. Carpet One Floor and Home, located at 325 Caradoc Street South in Strathroy. All Season Concrete, located just outside Strathroy, and visit them online at allseasonconcrete.ca. MNP Accounting, Consulting, and Tax Services, located at 6 Front Street in downtown Strathroy. And by Middlesex Chiropractic. Visit them at 117 Thomas Street in Strathroy. The following is a live presentation of Strathroy Rockets hockey. Aspro's in alone. Daniel Aspro, breakaway, scores! Left of the net here, still has it. Over to the side, center, scores!
Well, we welcome you back inside the Pyramid Rec Center here in St. Mary's, Ontario, as we get set for the third period of play between the Strathroy Rockets and the St. Mary's Lincolns. It is a 4-0 lead for Strathroy, something they haven't seen yet this year, and they're looking to end a 6-game losing skid. They've put themselves in a good position to do so, but the third periods for them this year have been by far the toughest. They'll have to close this thing out if they want to come away with the 2 points in regulation and do something that I'd have to look back and see, but I don't think they've done this year, if not maybe once or twice, and that is come out here and have the better third period of the two hockey teams onto the ice. If you're just joining us, it's a 4-0 Strathroy Rockets lead. One goal coming back in the first period. That was just 49 seconds in. Riley Wood picking up his 7th of the year. Assists from Carson Perry and Owen Kindry to get this game started. We then saw a fight in the first period as Jonathan Kilby came through the middle of the ice, took a hit from Eric Lalonde, lost his helmet, and then the two went at it at center ice, resulting in Kilby and Lalonde being ejected from the game. Second period comes along. We go 8 minutes and 42 seconds without any action before the Rockets, and Jet Luchenko, the call-up tonight, getting the goal on the power play with the assist from Riley Wood and Carson Perry. Just later on, 17 seconds later, Kane Johnson finds the back of the net. Alex Laszlo the assist to make it a 3-0 game. And then Caden Faulkner, about 12 minutes later on in the period, tips home the point shot from Smith. Nelson picks up the assist and makes it a 4-0 game. That chases Ryan Wheeler off the ice. And Bryce Walkarius into the game for St. Mary's. He went on to finish the rest of that second period, and he's back out to start the third. Gordy O'Dwyer in net for Strathroy tonight has been good. He's faced 17 shots. He's done well so far, and he'll look to hope the Rockets can hold on to this 4-0 lead as we get set for period number 3 here from St. Mary's. Good evening, everyone. I'm Noah Smith calling the action for you tonight here in St. Mary's as we get set to drop the puck, and the third period is underway. A tie up at center, dumped in by the Lincolns, kicked aside by O'Dwyer into the right corner. Played up to the point, knocked down. Lincoln's looking to keep it alive here. Puck bounces around on this fresh ice, and it's worked forward past out to center by Ty Johnson. Into the offensive zone, holding on to it here. Back behind the net, looking to the slot. That one wide, looking for the shot. That one blocked, and a big block at it. And now it's up to the point, kept in again here. Lincoln's pressuring, cutting to the net, looking for a pass out front. That one knocked away. Picked up by Spezial as he works his way forward. Over to Hogarth. Hogarth will just dump it in as the Rockets get a full line change, and now he'll go to the bench to finish it off. Just 50 seconds into this third period of play. Up to the point, looking for a shot on. That one well over top of the net by Carson Perry. Puck bouncing around, picked up by Luchenko. Luchenko back down low for Wood. Wood will pick it up in the corner, dodging a hit. Walks out, shot on, scores! Riley Wood beats Walkarius top shelf. And it is 5-0 Strathroy. Riley Wood, his second of the game, and it's 5-0 Rockets here. Just a minute and 11 seconds into this third period of play. Didn't look like a dangerous spot. Just spun, fired from a low location in the slot. And he was able to beat Walkarius, who's fresh into the game late in that second period. And now a shot on goal stopped by O'Dwyer inside of the Strathroy zone. O'Dwyer getting tested here to start this third period. A face-off off to his right. Tied up. Now up to the point here. Mulder looking. He'll go back down low. Holding onto it on his forehand. Up to the point. That one tipped on over top of the net by Parrott. In to help him out down low. Now walking around looking for it. Mazur. Into the corner. Holding onto it. Mazur. Gets it out of the skates of the official. Up to the point for Dare. Dare goes over to Mulder. Mulder shot on. That one stopped by O'Dwyer. Faulkner with Dundas trying to get this puck out for Strathroy. Habib through the legs of Hall and picked up by Faulkner. Faulkner from back behind his own net. Pass out. Gets back to center, but it's picked up by the Lincolns. Coming forward here. Into the offensive zone. Wide on the left side. Into the corner. Habib against the wall, tries to get the puck back. Below the goal line now. Two men on him is Mazur. Takes a hit in the corner. Gallant to the opposite side with Dundas to chase it down. It'll be picked up and spun around back into his own zone by Monroe, and now working up forward. Lost that one as Kindry got his skate in the lane of the puck. Here comes Johnson. Johnson wide on the right side, cuts to the net, throws one on goal, stopped by Walkarius. Sitting back out front, another chance as he got the pass out front, knocked it wide. Back down low for Kane Johnson. To Smith. Smith at the point, other side, Kindry. Kindry looking to bounce one out front, back behind the net. Noah Nelson. Nelson looking out front. That one's going to go off a skate and find its way all the way back down into the Strathroy zone. Pimento will pick it up at his own blue line. He'll work his way to center, gets across the line and dumps it in. He's the first one to get it back behind the St. Mary's net. Johnson now spins to get away from danger, looks to throw it out front. Arm comes up here, and a penalty on the way. A cross-checking call, and it's going to be a penalty to Eric Smith of the Lincolns. Smith got into a little bit of a tussle out front of the Lincolns net and got a little bit too rough with the cross-check, and the Rockets will head back to the power play here in a 5-0 game. And jumping on that one is Walkarius right away to cover up and get a face-off. Strathroy is 1 for 3 on the power play tonight. That goal coming from Luchenko, Jet Luchenko, the call-up for the Rockets here tonight. He's playing in the position that Brandon Ballas usually takes up on the first line with Wood and Perry, and also getting power play 1 minutes. Point shot, Perry will pick it up, looks out front, that one finds the back of the net. Carson Perry banks it in, and the onslaught continues. It's 6-0 Rockets. Carson Perry on the power play. And the big line strikes again, this time with the extra man. Carson Perry. I don't even know if there's going to be any assists on that. He just picked it up down low. Kindry going to pick up an assist on the Carson Perry power play goal. And it is 6-0. Back down into the St. Mary's zone here. Rockets trying to force a turnover. It'll be cleared back out to center. Stick lift and stealing the puck is Hogarth. He'll clear it off the glass and knocked down with the stick at center by Mulder. Over out front of the Strathroy bench, Habib to Hull. Hull's pass into the slot, knocked away. He'll get out and cleared. Up to center, Mulder, his pass knocked away. It'll come into the Strathroy zone. O'Dwyer. Parrott tries to throw it towards the net, had that one intercepted. Spezial, pass over to Dundas out of his reach. Habib is slow to get to the bench after he took a cross check out front. No call on the play. Now carrying it up. In across the line here, the Lincoln shot thrown on. Kicked aside by O'Dwyer. Spezial to try and dodge Parrott. Picked up and sent all the way back down into the Lincoln zone off the stick of Parrott on the pass. 5 minutes come and gone here in the third. Rockets have added a pair of goals. It's 6-0. From center now, dumped in. Off the end boards, O'Dwyer plays it. Hits off a skate. Long pass, tipping that one forward, Johnson. Nelson in to help him out, and Nelson will knock it in on a backhand inside the St. Mary's zone. Carrying it up past center, now pass over. Opposite side, Ty Johnson knocks it away. Lincoln's pressing here, looking for an answer. Some action here. Kane Johnson up through the middle. Leaves it for Faulkner. Faulkner cutting to the net. His pass right into the skates and knocked away. The Lincolns will come back the other way. Pass out of the reach there of Lamoureux as he goes into the corner with Ty Johnson. And now a hit there by Lamoureux into Johnson. No call by the official here. Lamoureux into the wall by Faulkner. Back behind the net. Looking for a pass out front. Couldn't find it, was Morey. Shot wide. Monroe taken away by Pimento and cleared out back into the St. Mary's zone. Rockets will get a change. D to D now, and now they'll work out through center. Here comes St. Mary's into the zone, but they're offside. Just on the line there, and we'll have a face-off inside of the neutral zone. 13:32 left here in the third period of play, and the Rockets enjoying themselves a 6-0 lead. It's dumped in. Smith back in the corner to get it. In comes Kindry. He'll dump it into the opposite side. Cleared off and back out to center. Now looking for a turnover coming in. O'Dwyer with the sliding poke check to knock it away from Eric Smith. Lincoln still pressing inside the zone, looking to the net here, and a penalty on the way as Mulder taken down right out front. A hook and call on the way, and the Lincolns will get themselves a power play chance here with 13 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the third. Face-off off to the left of O'Dwyer. Inside of the Strathroy zone and right off the draw. It'll be chipped over top of the net and out of play. They're going to say, I believe it was off the stick of a Rocket, and keep the face-off inside of the Strathroy zone. Off the draw, cleared off the boards and out by Blake Hall. Back in the zone to get it here are the Lincolns, working on the power play. Already 15 seconds ticked off the clock. Monroe carries it up. Puck's taken away from him, but the clearing attempt goes off his own man as Habib hit the sliding parry. Pass over, Monroe. Spezial throws the hit on him. Ferreira holding on to it. Monroe dishes it off. Cutting through the slot, thrown on, stopped by O'Dwyer. Back behind the net and cleared by Habib. All the way down the ice. He'll get a line change. 50 seconds gone off the man advantage here. It'll be the Lincolns working up from their own zone. Carried in. Now trying to get this one back as the shoving continues. It'll be cleared off the wall and out. All the way back down where Walkarius is going to play it. Behind the Lincolns net. Gives it to Monroe, and Monroe ready to come up ice. 40 seconds to go on the man advantage here for St. Mary's. Monroe, opposite side. Mazur dumped into the corner. Johnson, clearing attempt, stopped at the line. Looking for a shot on. That one tipped. But off to the side and cleared by Alex Laszlo down the ice. 15 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Now 10 seconds here as the Lincolns leave their zone. Carrying it up, a long shot thrown on and stopped by O'Dwyer easily. We'll get a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone with 6 seconds to go here on the penalty. It'll be off to the left side of Gordy O'Dwyer. One back, Smith cleared off the glass, up to the line, not out. Now throwing it towards the net. Rockets are back to even strength now. Looking out front, this one redirected, trying to clear, they will. It'll be up into the netting, out of play, off the stick of Caden Faulkner. Face-off coming inside of the Strathroy zone now after the clearing attempt found its way into the netting. On the draw, Kelleher tied up. He'll be spun around into the corner by Smith. Bouncing puck gets out to Gallant, who will knock it into the corner. Inside of the St. Mary's zone here as bodies fly down low. Lynx pick it up here. Jordan Dare. Dare from behind his own net now. Up through center. Pass just out of the reach and down the ice. Kelleher chases it down. Throwing the hit is Faulkner. Now back down low, Keller looking for a pass out front. Can't find one, holds on to it. Opposite side, Faulkner takes it away from him. Clearing attempt, but it'll be knocked down here, and the official will bring the face-off outside with 10:17 to go here. We approach the halfway mark of this third. Right off the draw in the neutral zone, Rockets take control. Into the St. Mary's zone now. Off the stick and into the netting over top of the Strathroy bench here. The play is slowed a little bit here in the midway mark of this third period of play. Perry, Wood, Luchenko out there for Strathroy. Habib over to Wood. Wood coming through the middle, and he's up-unded at center. And a penalty on the way here as Wood taken down, and it'll be a tripping call, and the Rockets back to the power play with 9:57 to go here. Coops will head to the box, and the Rockets power play unit gets another chance to work. With Nelson, Spezial, and Hogarth coming to the ice. 2 for 4 on the power play tonight are the Rockets. Cleared down the ice and right on goal for O'Dwyer, who played down with its stick, but the bouncing puck give a few oohs and ahs here in the crowd. Covered up by O'Dwyer now inside of the Strathroy zone. Rockets' second power play unit out here for this power play, at least to get it started here. 14 seconds in a 6-0 contest. It'll be Spezial picking it up. Spezial through center. He was hooked up a little bit. Still holds onto it up to the point. Now to the opposite side. This one's going to be intercepted. Picked up, and Ferreira's shot is going to go off a stick and into the netting, out of play. Rockets' next game tomorrow night at the West Middlesex Memorial Center. The always tough London Nationals come to town for the first time this season. First time and first trip to Strathroy for them. Carson Perry trying to bring it up from his own zone here. Running into a few bodies at center. Now he gets it into the offensive zone. Nice move by Perry. Into the slot. Lost a handle on it. It'll be cleared out by the Lincolns. Kindry's back to get it inside the Strathroy zone as he leaves it for Smith. Rockets' next 2 games are Saturday nights against the Nationals. They play tomorrow, and then they have a week off before they're back at the West Middlesex Memorial Center to take on the Nats again a week later. Up to the point, kept in by Kindry. He goes over to Smith. Smith down low. Wood holds on to it. Wood with the backhand, stopped by Walkarius. And this will draw a crowd out front as Dundas went into Walkarius trying to find a rebound. And as you would expect in a 6-0 contest, we'll see the pushes and shoves after the whistles. No calls coming on this play, as both teams will get fresh sets of legs out there. Head coach Jason Williams not shy of making sure everybody gets their chance. And now, Dylan Dundas is going to get a penalty as he heads to the box, and I think it's going to be for unsportsmanlike. So that'll bring the face-off all the way back down into the Strathroy zone and eliminate the power play the Rockets had. It is unsportsmanlike conduct for Dylan Dundas, and he'll head to the box for 2 minutes. Face-off inside the Strathroy zone. One back, and Laszlo has it. Laszlo goes over to Johnson. Johnson back to Laszlo. Laszlo will hold on to it, get to center, and dump it in around the boards. Opposite side, Faulkner dodges a hit. Out to the slot. Laszlo, shot on. That one blocked, didn't make it to the net. Went to the corner. Just wound up with the slap shot. Now it sits off onto the wall here. Inside of the Lincoln zone. Now past the bench, they'll work it forward. Cutting to the middle, looking, shot on. That one off the stick of O'Dwyer and wide. Picked up by Gallant. Gallant just going to fire it into the St. Mary's zone, and he'll go for a line change. Rockets now killing a penalty. 5-on-4 for the next minute 10. Spezial picks that one up. A little bit of a turnover. D to Hull, and Hull down the ice. 1 minute to go here on the man advantage for St. Mary's now. 7:30 to go in the third period of this contest. The 6-0 Strathroy lead. Looking for it down low is Morey. Perry waiting just outside. Monroe, his pass on a bounce, will exit the zone, and the Rockets now pressuring the Lincolns here as Perry has that one on his stick, forces the turnover as Spezial picks it up. He gets away from danger. He'll clear it off the wall and out. 25 seconds to go on the man advantage. Now up through center. Coming in left side, and a glove save by O'Dwyer. as he holds onto it and makes the save. 16 seconds left on the unsportsmanlike conduct to Dylan Dundas. Face-off will be off to the right of O'Dwyer inside the Strathroy zone. Cleared up and down the ice by Kendry. Lincolns will take it back behind their own net. That'll do it for the penalty as Dundas comes back onto the ice here and right to the bench for a change. Nelson onto the ice for Strathroy, sent down the ice. No icing as it was touched on its way. Now Hogarth against the wall in the corner. Puck comes out to the point here for the Lincolns. Shot on, blocked by Nelson again. Puts himself right in the shot lane and doesn't allow it to get to the net. Now it's down the ice. Long pass was out of the reach but tipped into the corner. Kendry to Nelson. Nelson chips it past, and now Nelson dodging the hit there as it gets away, and the Lincolns back inside their own zone. Dare, Pimentel wide on the left side, back behind the net here. He's taken into the wall. Nelson there. Pimentel. Hit jars the puck loose, and the Lincolns will take control as it's shipped up to the blue line and out. Dumped in by Kelleher. O'Dwyer stops that one. Laszlo right on him. Now back behind the net. Picked up by Nelson. Nelson will spin. Battling to try and take that one away. It'll be Laszlo getting it back. Laszlo pass up to Hogarth. Hogarth to center. And he'll go to the bench after dumping that one in. 5:05 to go here in the third. Rockets leading 6-0. Here comes Monroe, poked off his stick. Faulkner picks it up and he'll come forward, just dumping it on goal, where it will be covered up by Walkarius. And the Rockets will get an offensive zone face-off as they try to close this one out. You can imagine, without getting into any scraps out front of the nets, both to avoid injuries and suspensions. With just under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Cleared and off the stick down into the Strathroy zone. Doesn't have enough for icing. Blake Hall, long pass to Gallant. Gallant works his way in. Faulkner with it now. Picked up by Johnson down low. Johnson slow to get back to his feet, and now working forward are the Lincolns coming into the offensive zone. Faulkner was looking for the hit, had to dodge it. Opposite side and now behind the net for Blake Hall. He'll come out from behind the net. Pass up and just out of the reach of Faulkner, who gets it back, and now Habib has it. Habib goes D to D to Hall. Hall, bounce pass off the boards, but Gallant offside as he carried it in at the line. 3:59 to go here in the third, and the faceoff will come in the neutral zone on the St. Mary's side of center. Now they're going to bring it all the way back down into the Strathroy zone, pardon me. Lamoureux to take the draw for the Lincolns, but it's won back by Perry. Back behind the net, Smith takes it. Quick pass to Luchenko, onto the stick, now to Wood. Wood cuts his way to the middle, knocked away from him. Walkarius plays it and passes it up, and now the Lincolns come through to center. Now into the offensive zone, wide on the left side. Battling as Kendry tries to knock that one away. Kendry gets it back from Lamoureux. Lamoureux still trying to battle. He has it down low. It's Lamoureux handing it off, looking to come out front. This puck bouncing around. Good chance as it comes out front, but no shots on goal there by the Lincolns. Now Lamoureux walks out. That one's going to be blocked. Wood will just clear and get that one down the ice, and the Rockets will get a line change. Long dump in off the stick there inside of the Strathroy zone here for St. Mary's. Laszlo has that taken away from him. Walking, looking, shot, that one stopped by Aiken. Rebound comes back out front. O'Dwyer made another save. Up to the point. Here's the Lincolns continue to press. One-time chance by Aiken, stopped by O'Dwyer. Lynx really pressing here. Rockets will clear as Nelson gets that one out to center. Rockets got to be all defense here as now Dundas intercepts one. Nelson down low. Spezial into the corner. 2:30 to go here in this contest. It's picked up by Dundas. Dundas a shot. That one blocked and into the corner. Now looking out front. Scores! Dylan Dundas on the one-time pass right out front. Makes it 7-0 Strathroy. The onslaught here in St. Mary's continues with 2:27 to go in the third. A night that was been all Rockets continues to be so, and Dundas adds on to make it a 7-0 lead. Faulkner now on the draw. One back, and Hall will dump it off the glass back down into the St. Mary's zone. D go the Lincolns here with 2:15 to go in the contest. Puck chipped back to center for Habib. Habib off the boards, dumped in by Kane Johnson. O'Dwyer stands in the Rockets' net here. With 1:55 to go and a 7-0 lead. Habib. Now D here as Faulkner hands it back to Blake Hull. Hull will take it out front. Almost forces a turnover there as he brought it right back into the blue paint. And now the Lincolns will get it back here, but it's right on goal for O'Dwyer, who doesn't like what he saw in the breakout and will cover it up. With 1:37 to go here in the third. Face-off is off to the left of O'Dwyer. One back, Smith tries to clear. Now Coops, his shot, well wide into the corner. Battle along the wall, up to the point. Now back down low, this one's tipped out front, and they score. Kieran Moore ends the shutout with 1:22 to go. And you can see the frustration from Gordy O'Dwyer. Defense let him down in the final minutes of this game, in which he had been so fantastic. And it's a 7-1 game now. Now looking for it down low here. The Lincolns inside their own zone, looking to force the turnover. Dumped in on the backhand by Hogarth. Final minute of this game. Pass up from their own line. Smith hands that one off. Rockets knock it down at the blue line. Nelson tries to clear as Laszlo throws one right into the body. Now rimmed around the boards. It'll get out to the line and not out. Back down low. Smith with it. Smith tried to center. It'll go off to the side. Now picked up, holding on to it. Laszlo rimmed around the boards and out down the ice. But it will have enough for icing, and the face-off back inside the Strathroy zone with 27.5 to go here in the third. A 7-1 game. And the Rockets will close out the final 27.5 here, and we'll be back into the win column after a long, long losing streak comes to an end. 6 straight games with a loss for Strathroy. Just 2 wins in their first 14 games of the season. And now a whistle and a penalty coming here late with 7.2 to go. A slashing call on Coops as he'll head back to the box, but with 7.2 to go, it's all just getting this one finished up now. Face-off will come back into the St. Mary's zone. Faulkner will take the draw down low, and now he's going to get thrown out there. No, Faulkner's not thrown out, pardon me. It's Kelleher for St. Mary's. Lincolns will clear and dump it down the zone, but that'll do it for the game as the Rockets' losing streak comes to an end with a 7-1 pounding of the St. Mary's Lincolns here on the road on this Friday night. Quite the way to end the losing streak for Strathroy as the 6-game skid is snapped. And you can see the excitement from this club as they are finally back into the win column. Goals from Dundas, Perry, Wood with a pair, Faulkner, Johnson, Luchenko. And the Rockets come away with a 7-1 victory here in St. Mary's. The final shots on goal, 31-23 in favor of St. Mary's as they outshoot the Rockets 14-4 in the third. But the Rockets come away with the big 2 points here on the road in St. Mary's, and we will be back tomorrow night in Strathroy as the Rockets host the London Nationals back at the West Middlesex Memorial Center. We'll look to try and continue on what they started here tonight in St. Mary's. From Noah Smith, we thank you for listening with us tonight here for the Strathroy Rockets beating the St. Mary's Lincolns. Final score, 7-1 here at the Pyramid Rec Center.